Like father, like son? Not always. Walking Boston on Parkman Street in the West End. Now, best I've found, this street was named after Samuel and or George Parkman. They were father and son. Samuel was an incredibly successful businessman. He's actually the guy who commissioned Gilbert Stuart to paint the portrait of George Washington that hangs in the MFA and is featured on the $1 bill. Now, one of his sons, George, was tasked with growing the family empire. He bought up a ton of land in the West End and sold it to create the Charles Street Jail and Harvard. This is why you have all of these medical buildings down here. Things were going swimmingly for George until November of 1849 when he vanished. A week later, his charred, dismembered body parts were found in a Harvard professor's laboratory. A man by the name of John Webster owed him money, was arrested, put on trial, and convicted in what was at the time the trial of the century. As parents, you always want your kids to do better than you, none more so than the case of George and Samuel Parkman.